Hi there, thank you for tuning into this meditation for healing social injustices. Around the globe, people are demonstrating right now against racism, against police brutality, and this is something that really goes to my heart. I come from a black father and a white mother, and racism is something that I have experienced throughout my life. That was part of my healing journey. And with this meditation, I want to share my knowledge and techniques, everything that I've learned, because I don't want to say stay positive, focus on love, because in this case, no. This is something that goes so deep and that for many of us causes so much rage and other types of emotions coming to the surface. And when they do, when you feel the urge to express yourself, fight, demonstrate, you must do this because it's all part of our humanness. And mostly when you feel this urge, this shows that you have blocked emotions, that you have experiences that you haven't healed yet and that seek expression. The topic is no longer being suppressed, and emotions of whichever caliber are being expressed. So, with this meditation, I want to support anybody who is seeking to release all the emotions, all the traumatizing experiences they might have had in this lifetime. But I also want to press something that I talk about a lot in my healing yoga course, which is epigenetics. And that means that trauma, anything that causes disturbances in our outer environment, basically stores itself in our genes, in our cells, in our DNA. So this can be inherited by generations that follow, which means that it's not just racism or injustices that you experience throughout this lifetime. It's also the trauma and pain and everything cruel and disturbing that happened to your ancestors. You also carry within yourselves, within your DNA. This can be slavery, poverty, wars, anything traumatizing. So it's very crucial that we heal this for our next generations. And luckily, right now, we are right in the middle of a global mass awakening. People are waking up to the ugly truth. So this meditation will hopefully help you to release any burdens, trauma, pain, sadness, and rage that you're still holding within yourself. So, whenever you're ready, seek out a quiet spot, somewhere you cannot be disturbed. I would recommend lying down on your bed because for most people, the bed is a safe place. And it could be that really deep-rooted emotions and even physical pain comes to the surface with this meditation. And just try to let the pain be there. This is a sign of release, and I will walk you through it. So once you're comfortable, try to relax your body completely. See where you're still holding tension and let it go. Feel the surface below you supporting you. Maybe you want to spread your legs and arms a little wider, or place your hands on top of your heart. Try to relax your shoulders down. Release any tension from your legs. Relax the muscles in your face. And then take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you breathe out, try to relax even more. Breathing in peace and breathing out tension. And now we will start to move into an even deeper state of relaxation by counting the breaths down from 10 to 0. Because when your body is completely relaxed but your mind stays awake, we can heal and we can transform any blocked emotions, past experiences, and trauma while we stay safe and while we feel safe to do so. So make sure you take slow and deep breaths in and out. And we start at 10, breathing in and out. 9, breathe in and breathe out. 8, breathe in, breathe out. 7, breathing in. 6, in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Breathe out. Now keep your attention on the breath, and whenever you notice that your mind has wandered, come back to your breath and to my voice. Now focus all of your attention on the bottom part of your spine, so the area of your pelvis, which is associated with safety and survival. And then take your time for this to try to remember any experience that compromised your feelings of safety or of those you love because of the color of skin, gender, sexuality, or social economic status. Anything that has been said or done to you, anything you had to experience, or even something maybe that you saw on television that has impacted your feeling of security in a negative way. And now take all these memories and picture them coming together, forming a dark, round substance of all the nasty words, harmful thoughts, feelings, and emotions that go with it. And then imagine your own energy body and see yourself grabbing that ball of dark energy and pulling it out of your body with force. So from the bottom of your spine, and then you throw that dark substance into a large round sink. And then gently come back to the lower part of your spine. And now imagine that there is a deep red light shining here. And this light is becoming bigger and bigger. And it fills up the complete space of your pelvis, and it absorbs all the residue of the toxic energy that we just removed. Feel the whole area receiving warmth and healing from that red vibrant light. And then say to yourself, no matter what, I am safe, I am supported, and I am strong. I am safe, I am supported, and I am strong. Now move your attention upwards and stop just below your belly button. And this area is about our creativity and our emotions. So now try to recall a situation of injustice or racism, anything that stirred up heavy emotions for you. And then focus on the feeling of that emotion for a second, but without labeling it. So it doesn't matter if it's anger, sadness, or even jealousy, or a mix of everything. What matters is that you were hurt and that a part of your joy and pleasure has been taken from you. And again, imagine that the pain is forming a round ball of dark energy, adding any experience that made you feel unhappy. And then take the energy, pull it out of your body, and throw it away into the sink together with the other ball of dark energy. And gently come back to the area underneath your belly button. And now imagine a bright orange light warming up that space, healing and clearing any residual energy, filling you up with feelings of joy and pleasure and happiness. And say to yourself, I am a sacred being. I deserve to enjoy life. I am a sacred being. I deserve to enjoy life. Repeat it as often as you need. And then start moving your focus more upwards to the area between your navel and your heart, which is associated with our willpower and is also part of the sympathetic nervous system. So often when we are in danger or when we experience a stressful situation, we can feel that rush of energy right in that spot below our heart. So focusing on that area, think of a situation, experience where you felt powerless. Where you felt oppressed or unable to express your needs and live from your free will. Where you felt that your light and your personal power were being dimmed down. Or where you felt in danger or threatened because of your identity or your personality. And now take all these threats against you, against who you are, and the feelings of rage and anger, and envision them forming again a dark, clouded sphere of energy. And grab it, pull it out, and throw it into that sink of toxic waste. And in its place, the space below your heart now fills up with a bright yellow light that is empowering you and healing you, filling you up with fiery energy, leaving you unafraid to be who you are, and say, I am. Now move to your heart space, the area of love and compassion, but also the area where we experience the most pain, especially in relations to others. And for many people, the heart is blocked. So clearing the heart space can bring about a large amount of healing. So if you feel your heartbeat is racing during this meditation, don't worry, just breathe. And then think of anything heartbreaking that has been said or done to you by somebody you love, or somebody you needed understanding and compassion from, but instead they hurt you, left you, took you for granted because of the way you looked or where you were from. And in that way, they made you feel different and unworthy of love. Now imagine all those words, feelings, emotions around that heartbreak to pile up into another ball of negative energy inside of your heart. And make it as big as you need. Everything that was hurtful and made you feel unlovable is now inside of that dark cloud. And yet again, we take it out and we throw it away into the pile of negativity. And then focus on your heart space and see a bright green light emanating from your heart, filling up your entire chest with feelings of joy, love, compassion, and bliss. And say to yourself a couple of times, I love myself. Keep repeating it over and over. I love myself. I love myself. And then put all of your attention on your throat, which is the area for self-expression and truth. And anytime we are being suppressed in speaking our truth, or when we lie, or when we're being lied to, we store negative energy in the throat area. So think of one or more moments when you wanted to speak up about a certain topic, but you didn't because you experienced fear or an outside threat if you would speak your truth. Maybe you have experienced racism at your job, but you didn't say anything because you were afraid of the consequences. Or maybe you once were the one making inappropriate jokes without realizing that this denies the other person as well as your own truthful nature. And imagine all the words said and unsaid sticking together, forming another dark substance. Pulling it out from the throat with force and throw it into that sink. And now your throat is filling up with a deep ocean blue color. It swirls around and it clears the whole area, leaving you free to express yourself openly and honestly. And say in your head, I am ready now to speak my truth. Now come back one more time to that sink that is now full of a nasty mess of toxic energy that came from your body. And without any doubt, open up the tap and flush it down the drain until there's nothing left of it. And that is that. And so it is. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. So really deepen your breath. Maybe you even want to add some sound. Adding force to the breath. And be proud of yourself. You made it through and you healed a major part of you, of your history. And from now on, things will be lighter. From now on, you are ready to step into your full power and to love yourself for who you are. And we will come back to our body and the environment, counting from 0 to 10, gently bringing back the awareness. Keep your eyes closed for as long as you need, and then we begin at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Namaste.